Everyone. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning with hope in your heart, determined to face the day. You have plans, dreams, things you want to accomplish. But as soon as you step outside, it feels like the world is against you. Your car won't start. You spill coffee on your shirt. Your emails go unanswered. Every little thing seems to pile on top of you, and suddenly, your motivation begins to fade. Now imagine this feeling amplified. Loss of a job, a relationship ending unexpectedly, a health crisis, or a dream slipping through your fingers. The storm is no longer metaphorical. It is real. And in that storm, it is easy to feel lost, defeated, and overwhelmed. We've all been there. Some of us might be there right now. And in those moments, when everything is going wrong, it is easy to believe that hope has vanished. That motivation is impossible, that nothing we do matters. But I want to tell you something. Motivation does not only come when things are easy, it comes precisely when things are hardest. It comes when we make a conscious choice to rise, to fight, to keep moving, even when every step feels impossible. Think about people like J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter while struggling with depression and poverty, or Malala Yousafzai, who continued to fight for girls' education despite being shot. Think about Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, and Steve Jobs, who was fired from the company he created, yet came back stronger than ever. These stories are not fairy tales. They are proof that even in the darkest moments, it is possible to find motivation, purpose, and strength. Today, I want to take you on a journey. Together, we will explore how to stay motivated when everything is going wrong. We will uncover practical strategies, inspiring stories, and timeless wisdom that can help anyone keep moving forward, no matter the storm they face. By the end of this talk, I want each of you to leave not just with ideas, but with a renewed sense of courage and the power to choose motivation, even when life seems impossible. How to stay motivated when everything is going wrong. Introduction générale. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like the world is against you? Like every step you take, every plan you make falls apart? You wake up with hope, but by midday, it feels like the universe is conspiring to test your patience, your resilience, your very spirit. We've all been there. Maybe it was a failed exam, a job opportunity that slipped through your fingers, a relationship that ended unexpectedly, or a health crisis that left you questioning everything. In those moments, motivation seems like a distant memory, a faint light flickering in the storm. I remember a time when I felt completely stuck, when I thought nothing I did mattered. Every plan failed, every effort seemed useless. I felt lost, frustrated, and exhausted. But slowly I discovered that even in the darkest moments, there are ways to stay motivated, to keep moving, and to find hope again. As Winston Churchill once said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Today, I want to share with you how to stay motivated when everything is going wrong. Not in theory, not as a cliche, but in a way that gives you practical tools, emotional strength, and, most importantly, hope. Section 1. Acknowledge the struggle. Long introduction. Picture this. It's raining, the wind is blowing, and you are climbing a mountain. The path is slippery, the fog is thick, and every step feels heavier than the last. You are exhausted, but you push on. Every part of your body and mind is screaming at you to stop. You might even wish the mountain would disappear entirely. This is what life feels like when everything goes wrong. The challenges are real, the pain is real, and pretending it doesn't exist only makes the burden heavier. Many of us try to ignore it, telling ourselves, I can handle this, while inside, we are crumbling. The first step in climbing this mountain of adversity is to acknowledge its presence. Face it, name it, admit it. There is power in honesty. Story and quote. J.K. Rowling, before the success of Harry Potter, was a single mother living on welfare. She faced depression and financial struggle, but she acknowledged her reality, and in that honesty, she found the courage to write. Section 2. Reframe failure as feedback. Long introduction. Have you ever felt like you were walking through a maze? Every path blocked, every turn leading to disappointment? Maybe a project failed, a dream slipped through your fingers, or a personal goal ended in frustration. In those moments, it is natural to feel defeated. But consider this. Explorers in uncharted jungles face similar situations. Every wrong turn, every failed attempt to cross a river teaches them something essential. Without failure, they would remain lost. Failure is not your enemy. It is your compass, quietly guiding you toward the lessons you need to learn. Story and quote. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about it, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, yet went on to become the greatest player of all time. "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed," he said. Reframing failure as feedback allows us to learn, adapt, and grow stronger, rather than giving in to despair. Section 3. Find your why. Long introduction. Imagine trying to move forward without a compass or a map. You walk in circles, exhausted, lost, frustrated. That's exactly what life feels like without your why. Your why is your compass, your guiding star, the reason you get out of bed even when the world seems heavy. When life hits hard, it's easy to forget why you started. But without purpose, motivation dwindles. Your why is what keeps you anchored when the storm rages. It is the reason to keep going, even when everything seems impossible. Story and quote. Malala Yousafzai was shot at 15 for advocating girls' education. Many would have given up, but her why, believing in the right to learn, kept her going. Similarly, a marathon runner who injures her knee can remember why she started and find the strength to adapt, recover, and continue. Section 4. Take small, intentional steps. 5 minutes. Long introduction. When life feels overwhelming, the mountain ahead seems insurmountable. You might freeze thinking, how can I possibly reach the top? The secret is to focus on the next small step in front of you, rather than the entire mountain. Small actions compound into massive results. Every step you take builds momentum, confidence, and belief in yourself. Often, the tiniest victories keep us moving forward when the big picture seems impossible. Story and quote. The bamboo tree grows for years beneath the soil without visible progress, and then in a few weeks, it can shoot over 90 feet. Confucius said, "It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Small, consistent steps lead to extraordinary outcomes." Section 5. Surround yourself with positivity. 4 minutes. Long introduction. Imagine trying to light a candle in the midst of a storm while people around you keep blowing wind on the flame. Your motivation dies quickly. But imagine the opposite, a small flame surrounded by people who shield it, feed it, and protect it. The flame grows. Your environment shapes your mindset. Surround yourself with people, stories, and experiences that uplift and inspire you. Positivity acts like a ladder, helping you rise when life tries to pull you down. Story and quote. Nick Vujicic was born without arms and legs, but surrounded by support, inspiration, and positivity. He became a motivational speaker, inspiring millions worldwide. Section 6. Embrace resilience and adaptability. Long introduction. Life is unpredictable. Even the best plans can crumble. Imagine building a sandcastle on the edge of the ocean. One wave can destroy it in seconds. But the resilient child rebuilds, learns where to place the sand, and adapts their strategy. That is exactly how resilience and adaptability work in life. Resilience is bouncing back. Adaptability is bending without breaking. Together, they turn motivation into a skill, not just a fleeting feeling. Story and quote. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he founded. Instead of giving up, he founded Next and Pixar, eventually returning to Apple and transforming it into one of the most successful companies in the world. Section 7. Celebrate every victory. Long introduction. When everything is going wrong, it's easy to overlook the small victories. Imagine climbing a hill in dense fog. You may not see the summit yet, but every step forward is progress. Celebrating these small wins fuels confidence and energy for the next step. Story and quote. Oprah Winfrey said, "The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate." Recognizing even the tiniest achievements keeps motivation alive. Conclusion, 5 minutes. So, how do you stay motivated when everything is going wrong? 1. Acknowledge the struggle. 2. Reframe failure as feedback. 3. Reconnect with your why. 4. Take small, intentional steps. 5. Surround yourself with positivity. 6. Embrace resilience and adaptability. 7. Celebrate every victory. Remember, storms do not last forever. Motivation is not about ignoring hardship. It's about choosing to rise in spite of it. Take one step forward tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Motivation is not a feeling, it's a decision. Now, as we come to the end of this journey together, I want you to pause and reflect. Take a moment and think about your own life, the storms you have faced, the moments when everything seemed to go wrong. Remember the times you felt defeated, hopeless, or overwhelmed. And now, remember this. In each of those moments, you survived. You may have stumbled, you may have faltered, but you did not give up completely. And that is already a victory. Motivation is not magic. It is not a feeling that comes and goes. It is a decision, a choice to rise when the world pushes you down. It is a commitment to keep taking steps, no matter how small, towards something meaningful. It is remembering your why when everything around you tries to make you forget it. It is embracing failure as feedback, surrounding yourself with positivity, and adapting with resilience. Life will continue to test you. It will throw obstacles, disappointments, and setbacks in your path. But the measure of who you are is not in the moments when life is easy. It is in the moments when everything goes wrong and you choose to keep going anyway. Let me leave you with this thought. The night may be long and the storm may rage, but the dawn always comes. Every small step forward, every choice to keep trying, every victory, no matter how tiny, builds momentum. Momentum that eventually carries you out of the storm, stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever imagined. So I challenge you today, when life pushes you down, get back up. When everything goes wrong, take the next small step. When your hope is tested, reconnect with your why. And above all, never, ever stop moving forward. Motivation is not a feeling, it is a choice. And the decision to rise again and again, even in the face of adversity, is the bravest, most powerful thing you can do. Thank you.